Thank you so much for joining me today, and I want to also tell you thank you so much as well for watching the videos, commenting on them, liking them and sharing them. I really appreciate that, and also appreciate my friend Peter coming over to me earlier on saying hello. Hello again, Peter. Where are we? We've come to Bond Street here in central London. And why have we come here? Behind me is Marks and Spencer's. Now Marks and Spencer's got a cafe in here. It's quite a large one as well, that's why I've chosen this one. Now I went to Waitrose and I've got to tell you, I was a bit disappointed. I was disappointed with the quality of quite a few of the ingredients. They seem to use cheaper ingredients. However, I'm hoping this one is going to be fantastic. Now there's quite a few of them all around the country, loads of Marks and Spencer's cafes, so yeah, they're all around the place. Fingers crossed, come on. As always, let's give it a go. Quite a nice day actually. I'm not too sure I needed the coat. Come on, M&S, established 1884. I was here at the opening. So here we are inside. If you take a look here, lower ground, they've got a food hall down there, but the M&S cafe's on the top floor. Floor one's beauty. The cameraman needs to spend a bit of time in there, I think. I might even look at menswear. Come with me. I managed to do that without falling over. Quite a few of you have actually asked me to go and do Morrison's Cafe. That's on the list, and I might do some other supermarket ones as well. So yeah, put it in the description. Any other suggestions and any other ideas. Now we're coming to the end of the conveyor belt. You're all sitting there going, "Oh, Gary, come on, fall over, fall over." I'm going to let you down on this occasion. Let's go. On the floor. Up again, up again. Here we are. I've got to say, they've got loads of cakes all around the place. It's quite big in here. I'm looking up here. I'm going to go for the all-day breakfast, which is £9.50. I'm also going to go for their gastro fish and chips, because I'd imagine quite a few would actually come in here and have the fish and chips as well. That's £10.95. So let's go over and order. Hey there. Can I have your all-day breakfast, please?
One all-day breakfast.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Yeah. Can I have your gastro pub fish and chips, please?
One fish and chips.
And can I have a pot of tea, please?
Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
One big breakfast, one fish and chips, and one tea.
That's it.
Sparks card?
I haven't. No.
No, pay by card or cash.
Card, please. Oh, around here, is it?
Just tap your card on the top.
I will indeed.
Would you like to take a receipt?
I certainly would. That's great stuff. Thank you very much.
Your tea is ready at the back.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So, that's interesting. 28, almost my age. Let's go and get the tea. Got to say, I've been in some supermarket cafes and I'm kind of like, oh, the standards aren't all there. The standards here are truly epic. There's no other word for it, absolutely fantastic. They've got Wi-Fi here, everything is really spacious. Down the bottom end, actually, the music's a little bit louder, but it's not so loud here. But yeah, nice table. So their gold blend tea, that's £2.60. I've got to say, it comes in this grey teapot with a grey cup. Grey, never in fashion, never out of fashion. Pour it there. My tea first, milk second. All of you are going to say, not all of you, some of you are going to say no, 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 no. But I like to see how strong the tea is. Right, I'm quietly impressed so far. Quietly impressed. Could have done with the saucer. You go there. You come up here. Very tasty. I've got to say, actually, that is a really nice cup of tea. See you soon. Take a look. My first impressions, it actually looks a little bit better than the Waitrose one. So you've got a couple of Rosties, no hash browns, a couple of the old sausages, a couple of poached eggs, some streaky bacon. And again, I've got to say that actually looks to me perfect. got the bean, perfect if I keep it on the plate. Beans, some brown toast, butter, let me go there. And then we have some of the vine tomatoes. Yeah, first impressions, not bad. What makes the breakfast is a sausage, but I'm going to start with the poached eggs. So let's just cut in. Should I butter the toast and put it? Yeah, I'm going to butter the toast and put it on there. You go there for a second, because I want to cut it onto the toast, and hopefully I can keep the butter in my hand. Hopefully it oozes all over. I'm making a right mess of this. Hopefully it oozes all over the toast. Okay, they're not the greatest at all. Is it going to ruin everything? I'm not too sure. Just 30 seconds, that's about it. 30 seconds wrong. Wow, that's a really good egg. Let's try the other one, just in case. Aha! That one is that bit better. The sausage. This is no ordinary sausage. This is a Marks and Spencer's sausage. Not the biggest fella. That's tasty. Nice herby flavour with the meat. However, I think it's been sort of mass produced, so there's no snap to the skin. But what there is flavour. Controversial. Streaky, not back bacon. Oh wow, brilliant crispness to the bacon, as I said. So first impression, that's perfect. It's not over, you can see it's not over. It's smoky, I like that. I've got to say, that's really good bacon. It's good sausage, good bacon. Sausage could be done better. But overall, I'm actually quietly impressed. Rosti, again, it's not particularly crisp on the outside. Let's get some of these beans in there. One of the issues there, that rosti is a little bit on the dry side. It needs help from those beans. Put more on there. Let's get into bing! Bing! That is so juicy. They are brilliant, I've got to say. Explosion in your mouth. Wow. They're my favourite. I know a lot of you prefer tinned tomatoes, however, explosion of flavours. What do I think? Overall, do you know what? It's better than Ramsay's. You know, you can have two of these, one of Gordon Ramsay's. The poached eggs, they're a little bit over. Rosti's are a little bit dry. However, everything else that's there, I actually think is good quality. And I do think that is quality. I will be coming back to that. I'm enjoying that. I'm going to put you over there. Now, let's put everything out of the way for a second. Sure. First impressions, I like the portion size. However, that does look a little bit on the dry side. It's haddock, the petit pois peas. I have the chips and the tartar sauce. I will be adding some salt and vinegar if I can find any salt and vinegar. Yes, I have the vinegar. Let's just put a little dent and a hole in that. Shouldn't be doing that on the table, I know, but there we go. And then that way it's not going to go too far everywhere. Do that. I don't want to put you over there. Put that there. And a little bit of salt. Should have prepared myself really, shouldn't I? Salt there, that's there. Where's the knife? Is there. Whiz you around. How much was this? Just over £10. Mr. Stein, is it better than yours? Can't be any worse, can it? It's crispy. Take a look on the inside there. You have the flakes, white flakes. Bring this all nearer me. Hot. I've got to say, it's a frozen piece of fish. It's not unpleasant, I've got to say. That isn't unpleasant, but it's a little bit on the dry side. The price, £10.50. You know, I've been to fish and chip shops throughout the country and I've had it a lot cheaper. It's certainly not unpleasant. There's no doubts about that. It's not unpleasant, but it's not the greatest. Come here, you. These are not any fish and chips. They're shocking. They are super dry. No. They are really dry. Bit like my humour. Not the greatest. No mushy peas. Petit pois, as I say. I've not said this for ages, but peas are peas. Petit pois is petit pois. There's a little bit of sweetness there. They're not the greatest. Let's try some of the tartar sauce. Cut you down a little bit. Let's put you on there. That is tasty. Nice crunch with the gherkin in there. It's actually very creamy. Do you know what? Condiment wise, that's actually really good. That is really good. Do you know, I'm going to go down to the food court and buy some of that. That's banging. That's really good. Impression. I'm not silly. They haven't got a fryer out there. It's not your traditional fish and chip shop, but it's a bit dry. It's all the money. For what it is, it's all the money. Is it unpleasant? No. Is it incredibly average? It's average. It is. That is average, but that isn't. How come the star of the show sometimes? I actually went to Rick's and the star of the show there. That was his tartar sauce as well, but that is excellent. I don't want you to think this is unpleasant. It certainly isn't, but it's just okay. No other word for it. Okay. What I'm going to do is crack on here. Crack on with the eggs anyhow. Crack on here and then give my final thoughts outside. As you know, I've already paid the bill. Yeah. The other thing is, it's actually starting to get incredibly busy here. When I said earlier on about the standards, they are going around non-stop clearing tables, cleaning, everything. That is really good. That is good. See you very, very soon. Okay, what do I think of Marks and Spencer's? I actually think it's a little bit better than Waitrose, to be honest, and I'll tell you why. I'm talking about the breakfast to start with. The ingredients on the plate was far better quality. They actually used a really good sausage. I thought the streaky bacon was absolutely brilliant. The vine tomato, explosion in your mouth. The disappointments there, the poached eggs was just that bit over, and actually the beans were nice and juicy, and the rosties, they were a little bit on the dry side. Then you come on to the fish and chips. Now, guys, I said it in there. It's not a chippy, is it? Do you know, they haven't got the fries, they haven't got this, they haven't got that. The haddock, it was dry. The chips were, They weren't great. The petit pois, they're okay piece of peas. The star was the tartar sauce. Really, really like that. But was it worth the money? And I'll come to the bill here. So for the fish and chips, it was £10.95. Nah, do you know, let's be fair here. That was just frozen, and frozen. So out of the 4 ingredients on that plate, 3 of them were definitely frozen ingredients. And I think if you're going to go for fish and chips, just go to a local chippy. There's no doubts about that. Just go to a local chippy and enjoy. The breakfast itself, that's £9.50. I did like the fact it came with toast. You know, the toast and the butter, that was included. Because again, let's go to so many of these high-end supermarkets, if you like, and you've got to pay for the toast, you've got to pay for this, got to pay for that, got to pay for all the add-ons. So £9.50. What mark? Oh, hang on, the tea. I like the tea. £2.60. Yeah, nice grey pot. You know, as I said, never in fashion, never out of fashion, but is their own tea, gold blend tea. So onto the bill. The big breakfast, £9.50. The fish and chips, £10.95. The gold blend tea, £2.60. A total of £23.05. What marks am I going to give it? Well, I'm going to mark it a little bit differently today. The fish and chips, I can't give any more than a 3 for. I just can't. It's frozen ingredients, and as I said, just go to a local chippy. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. The big breakfast itself, I'll give that shocking, absolutely shocking. Camera's almost on the floor. I'm going to give that 6.5 out of 10. Look, guys, if you're coming down, go for a breakfast. You know, there's no doubts. Go for the breakfast. I've never seen anything like that before in my life. Definitely go for the breakfast, or actually just go in there, have a cup of tea and have one of the sandwiches, because the sandwiches are very, very nice. Have you been to Marks and Spencer? Have you tried their breakfast? Have you tried their fish and chips? And what do you think? As I said in the introduction, if you've got any other recommendations of other supermarkets to try, Morrison's is on the list, please let me know. If you'd like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. Until next time, it's a bit smelly around here. Bye-bye. Let's get out of here.